Cool. Rinson large. I thought you were going to say Rinson, Chris, but you let us down. Hi everyone.
Nope.
We're back, and this week we're talking about Kevin and Perry go large. The top Grumps are having it large.
Hey, cheeky girl.
Oh, it was Peterson. Uh, so yeah, we're doing Kevin and Perry Go Large, this amazing movie from the year 2000. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. This was like one of the best things ever growing up as a 13-year-old boy. I was 13 when it
Yeah.
came out. What year were you born, Chris?
I was 10 when this came out. This is 2000, isn't it?
I thought you were the same age as me.
No, no, I've just got the same back pain.
Oh, I thought we were the same age. Well, I'm just disappointed in myself now. I'm an old man. Um,
Big
are
up,
we
big
are
up.
we actually live here?
Yeah, and we've got sound and everything as well.
We have. All right, because I can't seem to get the stream open for some reason to like actually see if it's working.
It's
Well,
fine, don't worry, don't worry.
right. Okay. So yeah, this is based on Kevin and Perry from Harry Enfield and Chums. I think it was. We've both got the same top one as well. We didn't even plan this. We just both appeared and we're like, "You got your top one. I've got my top one too. Hey." Um. But
Top
yeah.
man.
So yeah, this is based on the Harry Enfield and Chums characters, Kevin and Perry. I don't know. Did you ever see that when you grew up?
Nah, nah, I didn't watch the first. I was more into my weird late night Asian films. Legit ones, not weird pornos.
Yeah. I'm glad you specified that because it did sound like you were just up late as a 10-year-old being like, porn! There's porn on every channel! Television X free
Yeah,
view for 5 minutes, get in!
there was this weird French one called, what was it? Eurovision? No, something like that.
As long as it's not that teaching Mrs. Tingle that Paul watched growing up.
That doesn't exist. That's fake.
Um, but have you seen Harry Enfield and Chums since, or have you seen any of the original Kevin and Perry stuff?
I've seen clips of it because didn't they do like some sort of reunion as well? Where like, is it Kathy Burke?
Yeah. No, I
To
always get it
kind
mixed
of,
up with Kathy Bates.
yeah, yeah,
But
both redheads. I know they're not.
no.
No,
One
they're not. But
smashes your ankles in with a sledgehammer, and the other one's a teenage boy that just tries to smash you. Uh,
yeah,
but Kathy Burke is amazing. The fact that she can like, growing up, I didn't realize that that was a woman. She passes
no,
off as a
neither do I.
gritty haired teenager so well.
That was the thing in school though, because it was like, oh, you see that Kevin and Perry? Yeah, yeah. Do you know Perry's a lass in real life? It's like, no, she's not.
Oh, she does an absolutely amazing job. But no, the TV show was amazing, and like even before this movie came out, my parents used to say to me as a teenager, like, "You're such a Kevin," because I think all teenage boys are just like Kevin, an absolute dick. Like teenagers are
Yeah,
dickheads. They're the worst
yeah,
people on the planet.
yeah. I'm not looking forward to having a teenager. Like,
Yeah, at least it's a boy, so you know what to
yeah.
expect. I've got a girl, and I don't know. I, men don't understand women.
All you've got to do is get them to carry bear spray because when they get old enough and they start having periods, it attracts bears. Got to watch out for that. You've got white back to front. Um, that's only if you have a cold though. I think that's it really. The only difference.
Yeah. So, um. Anyway, let's move on from talking about periods and bears, and we'll go into the plot of this movie.
Fair enough.
So, do you want to start off with the plot and go on about
Yeah,
what's going on?
I didn't realize this till Googling afterwards, but it follows two 15-year-old boys who are basically finishing school or on a break, and they want to basically get laid. And they get it into the heads that they need to travel to Ibiza because they bought a porno mag where it had, one of the interviews with the women where it's just like, oh, what do you like to do? And it's like, oh, I like to head to Ibiza and go in the clubs and have loads of sex in that because it's class.
That is the
Um,
most unbelievable point of that whole film. Two lads go into a shop and buy a porno mag, go home and read the articles. No. They'd have went to the woods somewhere so that the parents didn't find them, looked at the boobs, and then left the pages in one of their magic porn bushes for some other teenagers to
yeah,
come along and find the magic porn bush that we all grew up with, that kids don't know about
yeah.
anymore.
Do you know what's weird as well? I don't know if it was the same for you with there being like, what, 3 years between us? So I did find porn in the bush, right? But it was
We also found Bush in the
when
Pond
I
back in the 90s.
well, what I found the DVDs that came with the porno mags. There was loads of them. So I found one magazine, and there was hundreds of them DVDs, but they were weird, like softcore stuff.
I'm not interested.
No, man. Do you know when you put one on, it's just like, well, eh, this is like Channel 40, half 8 at night. This,
Yeah, you get worse
but
on
yeah,
TV nowadays, to be fair.
yeah.
Um,
So, Kevin and Perry, they both, well, they're not related, are they? But they ask Kevin's mom and dad if they can pay for them to go to Ibiza, and they eventually agree, but they say you have to get a job to get some money to pay for it. But while trying to forge a credit card,
that
um,
signature as well, man. The
yeah.
signature's written all the way down to the bottom, and the guy's just like, thanks.
Oh, apparently it's got like a made up address and everything on it as well. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
so the
his postcode ends in 5EX6.
yeah, hey, um, yeah. So I don't. They go to the bank to try to cash money out on this fraudulent credit card while it's being held up at gunpoint. Luckily, they get sat down by the robbers behind a bank clerk's desk, and they see one of the bank tellers, um, like rifling through the till trying to get the money out, and she's got her tits hanging out. So Kevin gets a boner and accidentally sets off the silent alarm, well, the very loud alarm with his dick, and
Amazing.
the baddie is apprehended. After that, they get like a couple of grand prize money. Which does that even happen?
I,
Like in real life?
I don't know. I haven't
I
stopped a
d-
bank robbery myself. I feel. I think.
no,
Do you think you could stop a bank robbery? By the way, if you were in a bank and someone came in with a gun, would you be? Oh, I better lie on the floor and do as I'm told. Or do you reckon? Because I think every bloke has this like hero image of themselves in the mind where someone's like, "Get down on the floor," and you're like, "Whoa!" And like throat chop.
bang. Well, when I was younger, and it was just like I grew up more on like 80s action films and stuff. Maybe then I would have thought about it, but now I'm just like, I'm not risking my life for this money. I'd rather, well, actually, lying down, the back pain, I think it'd be worse than getting shot.
Yeah. Um. Can I just go back a little bit on this movie? So, when did you first see this, by the way?
Oh, not well. I used to have a next door neighbor whose parent used to let them watch whatever they wanted. So I used to go around theirs, and that's where I used to watch me non-age rated
Yeah.
films. That,
I think
so
we
I must
all
have
had
been
one of
like
them friends.
11, 12 or something, and then I watched it over theirs.
I think mine was my cousin. He was
Um,
like, "Oh, have you seen the new Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson movie?" Oh no, what's that about? Oh, you're gonna love it. Like I'm 7. I shouldn't be watching this. Damn it, Andrew. Uh,
that's definitely not what you said.
I was only like 7-year old. I did not know what was going on. Um,
Yeah.
but so yeah, first time seeing this movie, did you think you'd put the wrong film on at first? It's like
Hmm.
in the year 1865, Anne Boleyn was sentenced to beheading, and it's like, what's going on?
Eh?
Like this isn't about teenage boys going clubbing.
Yeah.
It's like, please
Mm.
don't chop off my head. It would be such a waste of my woman's body. And,
I've got plenty of years of shags left.
I'm not gonna kill you, Large.
I own you a shag.
Well,
Oh no,
yeah,
Paul's gonna clip them, isn't he? No.
probably he's gonna use them quotes out of context. Um, or it might just be his ringtone. Uh, so,
Ring
uh,
something.
so yeah, the lads do get a couple of few thousand pounds reward from the bank teller. Oh, and also they go to a
Yeah.
party before that as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. It's like mopeds. I saw her bra party, and Kevin gets in the bed with that lass and then tells Perry
Yeah.
like, I only shagged her 3 times.
To be fair though, for a film in the 2000s, at least he didn't do anything. At least he just sat there.
Well, he did stick his tongue in her mouth.
True.
That is a little bit.
She,
Uh,
she did bite it, didn't she?
yeah, yeah. Well, that's still non-consensual, but it's just a
True.
movie. It was comedy. It's funny, so we'll not worry about that too much. Um, but yeah, so bank teller gives them the money.
Yeah. And then the parents are like, "Oh, we've bought you this hotel, this holiday anyway. Now you've got loads of spending money. Way."
So
And then uh, what's happened next?
the
This is the airport, isn't it?
yeah, they go and like buy loads of clothes and condoms,
Oh,
and then they show up in Ibiza in them big, massive, bulky coats and stuff. I don't know how they filmed that. Like, I don't know if it was set in Ibiza, like, or if it was filmed in Ibiza.
it was.
Jesus Christ! I hope them coats were like filled with like ice packs and stuff like that, because that would have been
Do you know what
painful
it
filming in
was?
that.
There wasn't because I watched an interview with Harry Enfield and Kathy Burke, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we had to do it in like short intervals because it was actually filmed at the club. Is that Amnesia or something?
Yeah, yeah,
They actually filmed that, and it was just like it was still a nightclub as they were doing. They didn't close it to the public, so it was like the people there were just people who were there. So that do it in short bursts because the club owners were like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't want you to like disturb people taking smack and that and pills and stuff like that. They didn't want to be on camera." Um, but they were wearing all the clothes, and you know when they had cordons, they were wearing like jock straps with like a thing that pushes out, which was
I always
hot as
wondered
well.
how that was done.
Yeah, because Kathy Bates was like, it was chafing.
The one where Kevin's lying in the bed with the girl at the beginning, it looks like a fist comes up through the blanket because it's like it's got a proper massive end.
Does yours not look like that?
So they're at the club. Oh no, they come to Ibiza. Yeah, on the meet Eyeball
Uh,
Paul. Oh, Eyeball Paul.
yeah. Oh yeah, and the parents come with them as well.
Yeah, which they weren't happy about.
To be fair, like I'd heard of like when I was in like secondary school, when I was like 15, 16, of like people going on lads' holidays, and I was like, one, I'm too poor for that, and two, my parents wouldn't let me go on holiday by myself at 15, 16 year old.
Yeah, my parents wouldn't have let us go anywhere like that. Wouldn't let us leave
Yeah,
the country. I was a dick.
yeah.
I would have been
I
like
don't think
arrested, like, do you know, banged up abroad. I would have been on that show probably. Also,
this
as a
man told us to put
teenager,
loads of balloons up my bum, and I just did it.
finding a show called Banged Up Abroad on Channel 4 at like 10 o'clock at night is so disappointing. It's
Yeah,
not what I thought it was. Same with Sex and the
no.
City. And it's like, oh no.
Yeah, when you think it's like, oh, sex cetera or something, it's one of
Yeah.
them.
It's like, I'm going to
Nope.
see some boobs today. No, you're not, son. You're going to watch four middle aged women drinking and being sad.
Yeah, yeah. Pff,
Right?
Anyway, yeah. So I can't remember.
So they meet Eyeball Paul, and then they go to the hotel, and then they go. Oh, then they go to the beach. No, we're going to the beach that you don't even know about because you're nearly dead. Wonka.
Oh,
So yeah, they end up at the beach. Oh, and they've seen the girls at the airport, haven't they? Okay,
yeah,
the girls of our dreams.
yeah. Were they meant to be like the like female equivalent of Kevin and Perry as well?
Yeah, possibly
Because it just looked like glasses from Gateshead to me.
that is. I wouldn't be surprised if the cast lasted some Gateshead for that. Although no, the the smaller one with the brown hair
Mm.
is Lydia from Breaking Bad.
Hmm.
I think she's had a all right career after that. I've never seen the other one in anything.
No.
Why hasn't Lee got a ginger beard? I have got some ginger in my beard, to be fair, Paul. Just the camera's not close enough to pick it up. So yeah. Um. So yeah, they go to the beach, and I can't remember what
This is the
happens there.
famous turd. This is
No,
a famous
that's
turd scene, isn't
it's
it?
not. It's not the third scene yet. I think is that not where they go and talk to the girls because they get the erections on the beach and drag themselves through the sand, and then go to speak to the two girls after going into the sea to cool off, and he pays the guy
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
fish. Keep the
yeah.
change.
I think we might go to amnesia later. And he's doing all that, trying to chat him up.
I still don't understand talking to lasses in that accent though. Oh, hello, ladies. Evening, ladies.
I see, I thought that's how blokes like flirted with women because I never used to do it at that age. So
And then I think after that they go clubbing, don't they? So they find out where the girls are going, and then they go to Amnesia, meet Eyeball Paul again, and get in. Um, and Eyeball Paul agrees to listen to the mixtape, so he gives them a card
oh
to
yeah.
invite them round to
So
his house.
you know about music, don't you?
Yeah, I would say so. Not to brag.
Yeah. Because you were in a band and stuff. You did musics.
Yeah.
Do you know when so there's a scene where basically Eyeball Paul sees Kevin and Perry and he's just like, yeah, carry me stuff, carry this little box full of LPs or something, then carry this other thing. What is he saying when he's going in and he was just like, oh, so you've made a mixtape, have you? Is it this or this? Or this
Oh,
or this? Does that actually mean something?
yeah. So he's um, like pumping house or commercial house, or commercial pumping or Balearic pumping. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Sasha chicane, Sash. Oh, this black of his pants. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think Sash might be more commercial and like for like people that don't know a lot about um dance music. And they're like, oh, this has
Right.
been on the radio. I like this.
Yeah.
Chicane, I have no idea who that is. So I'm wondering if that's more of a like underground artist that's like people like, oh, I know you haven't heard of this. Or what you're doing listening to Eminem. Well, you haven't heard like of the NWA or like um these like underground rapper kind of things. Like
What does NWA stand for?
um so yeah, so they meet Eyeball Paul again at the club, carrying his stuff in. The women don't get into the club. And then
Oh, what a
I'm good.
dickhead that
I'm
Paul Whitehouse is.
I'm gonna save that moment for later.
All right.
uh, so yeah, um, the go home back to the hotel, and this is such an awkward moment. They walk in on Kevin's mum and dad naked on the couch, and he's just got his mum's head like covering his dick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That just sends shivers down my spine. That's like that is
What,
like the
like
nightmare.
memories?
No, but that's the nightmare of any teenage boy to see that, or even adult. I would hate to see that as an adult. Like I think I
Yeah.
would just be sick immediately. But, what, Miss Patterson? You cheeky girl.
Cheeky girl.
And Perry talking to him afterwards as well. Like, we'll be doing that, won't we, Kev? Won't we, Kev? Doing what? Shagging, like your parents. And it's like, they are not shagging, Perry. And it's like, oh, Ray! Oh, Ray! Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's when he records it later as well, and you're like, oh no,
Yeah,
don't do it. It even feels awkward, like watching him
I know,
because he's through the blinds and he's like, oh,
I hate that so much. It's one of
yeah.
the creepiest. Like, I don't think I've seen anything as creepy as that in my entire life.
Uh,
It's so horrible. Like, it just
yeah.
makes you feel uneasy. Um, oh
It reminds me of like remember Crime Stoppers? It was on every weekend.
yeah,
So with the
yeah.
horrible recreations, it's just like pervert nonce found spying on people having sex through the window. He's like, ugh.
Oh. Um, so yeah, they go around Eyeball Paul's house the next day, don't they? And his mixtape player is broken, but they paint his walls and everything. Give his bathroom a new paint. Clean his bog, and he gives them some
Yeah, he's
eggs.
basically hazing him, isn't he? Being a
Yeah,
bit of a dick. Yeah,
it's just like seeing all these two teenage boys idolize us. They'll do anything I tell them to, and
yeah.
yeah, he's a
In my
fucking wanker.
shitty bathroom.
Um,
Yeah.
and then I can't remember what happens. Is that then after that? Do they go home and is that when Perry records? Yes, it is. Perry records them that night because they go around the next day, and Eyeball Paul listens to the mixtape and finds the video camera in
Mhm.
the bag, and he's like, "Talk about having it large," and
Yeah.
forces them to watch.
Yeah.
Um, and then they split up. Another really awkward point in the movie where it just feels horrible, where they went their separate ways, and it's like a proper sad moment in the movie. I think this is
Oh.
basically just any.
You are not my friend, and you are not my fellow DJ.
Um, it's like the rom com movies where they've got the basic setting of boy meets girl and boy fall in love, girl and boy have a
Mm.
disagreement about something, and they spend time apart, but then realize they're better off together and make up. Uh, it's just that
And
premise, isn't it?
and they even find the girls have found two boys as well, or two men
Yeah,
that they're knocking about with. So they're gutted about that as well.
yeah. And then, but Perry finds out that they're not boyfriend. They are gay lovers.
Yeah.
Goes
What does
back.
Perry say again? Like, I genuinely can't remember. I was talking to Molly about this before. He's just like, oh, they're gay lovers or something like that. Or
I don't know. Does he say bum boys or bigger boys or something like that? I can't remember. He says something like
something
that.
like that. And then the
And they're like,
girls say
"No,
gay
gay
lovers.
lovers." Like, "No, he's my boyfriend." But
I when he's helping that little kid with the sandcastles.
yeah, I don't even think I knew what homosexuality was at that age. Like, I was like proper secluded growing up. So when he's like, "No, he's my boyfriend," I was like, eh? "Well, I don't. What? But he's gay. What's being gay? I don't know." And I had to find out. I think my mum told us. Uh,
Oh no.
13-year-old and never experienced homosexuality.
No
What an
way,
upbringing,
really?
really. Either
So
that
you
or
never watch like
no.
Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen or anything like that?
Is that the paint guy that you keep going on about?
Changing rooms, he wears the very bright purple crushed velvet suits.
See, like I don't think even now, like people could be obviously gay, and I'm still just like, ah, it's just a person. My brain doesn't go into thinking like, I wonder which hole this person puts their genitals into. It's just like, all right, mate, what's your name? Dave. All right, nice to meet you, Dave.
So,
I don't go, oh,
d-
are you gay? It's not
so
a conversation you
just
need
to
to open
test
up with.
this theory, do you think Louis Spence is straight or gay?
I mean, as an adult, That is obvious. You can tell from his ballet spins and his like curtsies and stuff like that. Yeah, but
Oh, 2 seconds. Something's just playing on that.
oh, oh
I'm
no,
back.
Chris. But no, like as an adult now, like I've learned stuff and like yeah, things are a bit clearer in my head now. Yeah, but anyway, not here to talk about
I could just
homosexuality.
I could just hear Super Mario in the background. And I was like, "What is going on?" But I pressed the button in my headphone.
But so yeah, so Kevin is at home and he's meant to be going for a meal with his parents. Perry has spoke to the girls, found out that they've got gay best friends, not boyfriends. Eyeball Paul's like, "Oh, I like your mixtape. All I want to do is do it. Might play it at the club tonight," and all that, and sends Perry away. But oh, he doesn't send him away. He goes, "Fuck off. Thanks, Eyeball Paul." Uh, Kevin and Perry make up because Perry explains that he was actually filming a really interesting lizard. And this lizard was so
Yeah.
interesting that when it crawled into their mum and dad's room, you didn't realise. Perfectly reasonable
Did you see
explanation.
the lizard in the video?
No, wasn't a lizard in the video.
Don't know.
I don't know. Uh, so, yeah, they go and pick up the girls, go to the club, um, and basically Eyeball Paul gets the shit kicked out of him by Big Baz.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
But Big Baz like taking their side.
Yeah,
Yeah, Big
because
Baz
it's like
is a good bloke.
where you say just leave the kids alone.
Give him back his type, boss. He's a really good bloke. I like Big Baz.
Yeah, Big Buzz.
Um,
He was related to Big Trev.
possibly could be. Molly said Leighton quotes so much of the film; it's amazing. I've seen this film like about 500 times. I reckon. Like I used to just watch it on a daily basis as a teenager. It was my life. Like to the point where I even wanted to become a DJ, and I actually still do have the skill of I can do the whole like I can scratch on
No
decks.
way.
Uh, yeah. I didn't own decks, but I took some DJ lessons, like on mixing lessons.
Where do you take mixing lessons?
My school had loads of music stuff on, and they had
Right.
mixing lessons and guitar lessons, and there was some drum lessons for a bit, but I don't think they even let us play the drums when I went to one, so I didn't go back.
Uh,
Um,
that's, do you know what instrument I took?
it's not going to be something stupid like the trombone, because nobody in the right mind would be a trombone player.
I wouldn't take trombone. Who
Oh,
would do that?
she's not in the chat. It's
Um,
okay.
yeah, she won't watch this. I actually took tenor horn, the
Tenor.
man's instrument. Mm.
Is that like the one that's like? Oh yeah. I can't
Yeah.
imagine you playing a horn. That's what she said. Um. So, so yeah, the lads take over the set at the end after Eyeball Paul's had the shit kicked out of him, and then they get laid finally. Um. Oh, also Kevin and Perry's mum. Oh no, well not Kevin and Perry. Kevin's mum and dad show up at the club. I love this now as an adult because when you see Kevin and Perry in the club the first time, and they're just standing there and they're like doing the shit dance moves and all that. That was me when I was young and I would like go out drinking on a night. At this age, I'm Kevin and Perry's mum in the club when they've seen the sex tape and they're just standing there like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, that's 30-year-olds out nightclubbing, standing in the corner,
I
out
don't
of
even.
place.
Would you go nightclubbing though?
Um, Probably not. Like, it's just full of dickheads. Like, you go into a like nightclub and it's just 18, 19-year-olds trying to get laid, but they've all got no crack. And
Yeah.
Because the world's just like, now it's just like, oh, I'm gonna get a girlfriend. I'll just swipe right on this app. Yay! So they don't have like conversational skills, and you don't even have conversational skills to go out nightclubbing anyway, because nobody can fucking hear each other in a nightclub.
Yeah.
You just smile and
Yeah.
nod at whatever someone says to you, and
See, I don't like it because one, there's nowhere to sit. Two, the floors are sticky. Three, you can't hear anybody talk. I like them old man pubs. Do you know, you can
yeah,
just
have a
listen to
pint
people
and
talking.
possibly play a game of pool.
Or a dart if you're feeling extra bored.
Oh, I'm dangerous with darts. I shouldn't be trusted with them. Eh? But so right, I need to go back to the TV show a little bit here. So Kevin and Perry get laid at the end of this movie because they were virgins. In the TV show,
Mm,
Kevin has sex with a girl at a party. Um, so
right.
Kevin and Perry go to a house party. Perry is like, "Oh, I want to snog that girl over there," and Kevin goes up to her and is like, "Oh, my mate over there wants to get off with you," and she like goes over to Perry watching, and she starts kissing Kevin instead, and she drags him up to a bedroom, and they go in, and then the next day, Kevin comes down for breakfast and he's like, his hair's parted and he's like wearing a shirt and tie. And he's like, "Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad. Would you like a pot of tea?" And he's making them a pot of tea. And he's like, "Mum, are you going shopping today? I could join you if you want. Dad, shall we go to see the football later?" And he's like, "Yes, son." And he's like a proper, like, fine little gentleman. Perry comes round,
Yeah, yeah,
knocks on the
yeah.
door, and Kevin's just like, "Oh, sorry, Perry. I'm going shopping with Mum and then going to the football with Dad, but we could do something tomorrow, mate." His life's turned around.
I- I've never actually seen the series. That does ring a bell though.
Um, but yeah, so whereabouts are we up to? We've gone through the whole plot, um, and so the music in this movie as well is absolutely banging. I need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't know the names of any of the songs in this film apart from Big Girl, which the actual released version doesn't even sound anything like the one in the film.
See, do you mean the actual playlist of the song that's in it, or do you mean the like the big girl? All I
What?
want to do is do it.
Any of it? Like just all of
Because
it.
there's loads of Spotify playlists, right? And I've been listening to them all week. I never listened to this type of music as well, but it's got a weird like nostalgia-y like
Yeah, it
thing to it.
like transports you
It's
back to the
weird.
'90s, and like you feel like you're a bit of a raver, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do the big fish, small fish, cardboard box, and all that shit."
Yeah. Whereas in reality, I had like really baggy jeans and like a
Yeah,
probably a wallet chain or something like that,
yeah,
and
same.
wouldn't be caught dead. Listen to this.
I remember getting invited. Oh God, right, I've just remembered. I was about to tell a story, and I've remembered that the story gets worse. I think I might have wrote this in the Discord at some point. So when I was 13, there was a girl that lived 3 doors up from us who was like my best mate, and we used to do everything together. She was friends with the chavs in the school though, and I was like
Mm,
one of the like gothy skater kids. But because we lived 3 doors up from each other, my mum and dad used to drop us off at school every day, take her as well. We would get the bus home together, would just hang out together all the time. She got invited to someone's like 13th birthday party from the chavs,
right.
and it was like a rave at like some nightclub during the day. And she was like, "Oh, Lee, do you want to come with us?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So there's all these chavs in the like Fred Perry jumpers and like Burberry and all that, and I showed up in baggy jeans and a Linkin Park hoodie, uh, one of them big chains on me jeans as well. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and my mum was like, "Oh, you're going to a birthday party? That's nice. Well, you'll have to take a present." And I was like, "I don't even like the girl." And it's like, "Lee, you can't go to a birthday party without taking a present." Fuck's sake. All right. So she gave us some money. Oh no, I think we went to the shop and she was like, "Oh, here, get a box of chocolates." So it was like a tub of like heroes or the miniature shit things.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wrapped it up, sent us out the house with my friend to the party. Immediately, I hid the thing in my coat or in my hoodie or whatever. Went to the toilet, hid myself in a cubicle and ate this full box of sweets, and then hid all of the wrappers behind the toilet, and then went back into the party. And I remember everyone was like
Oh,
drinking like Coke and lemonade and stuff, and it was like people were trying to get served, but nobody could get served because we are all 13, and it was obvious.
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
I went to the bar and I was like, "Oh, can I have a shandy?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, no problem." And immediately I walked away from the bar, and all the adults came up to me and were like, "What do you think you're doing? What's that?" I was like, "It's just a shandy." And then all of the chavs were like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
can drink shandy," and everyone started drinking shandy, and it was like, "Hey, I'm a little bit cool now." So even though I've just
So you gained the
even
trust.
even though I've just shame ate all of your chocolates in the fucking box, like some fat little goblin, fat skater goblin eating the chocolates on the
Oh.
toilet.
Did
Oh,
you leave loads of like chocolate handprints all over the bar and that? And
no, I don't think I made a mess. Oh,
oh,
um, right. Last thing I want to talk about before we get on to like our normal questions that we usually do. This is quite a long episode. We've already been going for 35 minutes, man. But I've got so much to say about this movie. Sorry. Um, right. Are these characters in this movie relatable?
kind of. So I think that everyone knows a Kevin and Perry or knew a Kevin and Perry growing up, or that type of person, but not necessarily relatable to me. That wasn't me.
So, were you neither a Kevin or a Perry?
I don't think so.
Did you not have like attitude towards your parents and be like, "Oh, that's so unfair," like sort of stuff?
Oh, yeah, in that way,
We're running away forever.
I was thinking more of the desperate virgin aspect of it.
All right. I mean, I think all teenage boys like have that desperate virgin
Yeah,
aspect at some point. Like
yeah,
until it happens, you know you're a sad virgin.
yeah. True. Ah, okay, so maybe yeah, I do because I was a bit of a dick when I was younger.
So are we gonna next? We'll talk about how we lost our virginities, right?
You go first, yeah.
No. Um, but yeah, I can
It's my
definitely.
Uncle Phil.
he, he said not to tell him, not to tell anyone about that, man. I remember. Uh,
Were
so,
you there?
I can definitely relate to this film because, like I said earlier on, my mum called me Kevin all the time, and what my mate Chris used to come. Not you. Like I had a like best mate called Chris when I was younger as well. Who would come round my house and he was probably like, yes, oh, yes, hello, can I have something from the fridge, please? Like, and he was just a Perry. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I was just like that absolute dickhead, like, oh, I hate you, I'm running away, and like I did run away from home, but I would just go to like the top of the street and just be like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I bet you feel bad now, now that I've run away from home. Exactly the same as Kevin in the bush, being like, yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, I'm dead now, mum.
Do you know what? I did exactly the same thing. I used to live in like a terrace of houses that used to have a lane down the back, which were just the backs of the two streets gardens. There's like a gap in the middle of them, so it used to be a path. And I ran round there and I was like, yeah, you're gonna be so good at that you don't know where I am. And my dad walked around the corner, saw us, and he was like, I thought you ran away. I'm a little bit disappointed in you that you've just went round the corner and just sat down. It's like, oh, but this is worse than being angry.
Molly saying her parents told her she was like Kevin all the time. Is Molly a Kevin?
Well, she's ginger.
uh, I'll not ruin your relationship by pushing further into if Molly's a Kevin. Um, Also, another thing that I could relate to. So I don't know if you had this right. I mean, you've got a sister as well. So,
Yeah,
but I'm an only child. So I had the whole thing of like Kevin being like, "Sure, Perry, my parents never only ever had sex once to make me." I I thought that as a kid. I was like, "Oh yeah, my parents must have had sex once because obviously I was born. You can't have sex without having a child." So,
yeah.
did you have that same thing of like, "Oh yeah, my parents must have only had sex twice"?
I don't think I wanted to think about it. Like I'd blocked it from your mind, so I didn't even think that far ahead of it.
No, Chris, come on. We're going to get deeper into this conversation about our parents having sex, okay? I want to hear the ins
Oh.
and outs.
Then ins and outs again.
um, there's another thing that is relatable, not even just as a teenage boy, but as an adult. So, do you know when they go to the girls, the the time that they actually do get into the club, just before, they go up to
Yeah.
the girls and they're like, "Oh, we'll invite them to the club," and the girls are sitting at the bar going, "Oh, we'll be really nice to them, yeah, because they'll be able to get us into the club, so we'll be really polite and ask really nicely." And then they come over and it's like, "You can't have this in it, because you didn't get us in." And it's like, "What, are you deaf or something?" It's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
these
yeah.
girls really like these boys, and that's how I know Bex loves us. If she speaks to me like that, then it's like, oh, she must really care. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, that's how women show affection. Yeah.
and then just to make it even more realistic, the girls go to get ready, and the boys are standing outside, going, "How long have you been?" "Only 4 hours." Again, relatable. You're never going to watch this, Bex, but you're in the other room. I hope you can hear us. Stop it. Be fucking
I just see a
faster.
shoe fly out of nowhere.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Isn't she getting ready for you going out on Friday? She started now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll be ready by then.
Oh, right. So, is there anything else you want to add? Did you enjoy the film?
I did, I did. It gave us that like nostalgic feeling where I was like, yeah, I loved being alive at that time.
But you still love it as an adult now, watching it, even
Yeah,
like the same
it holds
amount.
up, I think.
Yeah, yeah, same. Like I don't think it's dipped at all. Like a lot of films you watch where it's like this was amazing, like back in the day. I'll watch it again. You watch it and it's like, why did I fucking like this film? Shit. But
Yeah, you were saying that about the Goonies before, weren't you?
no, don't. Paul won't let us come on Sunday if you say that. I've already told him I'm going to be nice about the Goonies, and I'm only joking just to make him feel bad.
Ah,
So, the best quote in this movie. What do you think is the best quote for this whole film?
um, so it's after Kevin and it's after Perry has a shit in the sea. And do you know when after Kevin eats it and he goes, "Do you think Gemma saw my poo? I wouldn't mind seeing Gemma's poo." Then Kevin says, "Candice and Gemma don't poo." It's a proper like a teenage
Yeah,
girls
girls
don't poo.
don't
They
poo.
just every month they just drop a black pearl and it smells of roses.
um, there's a bit just after that even as an adult, I've never been able to find out what you're on about. And I've Googled it to try and find out, and there's no explanation for it. But he's like, girls don't
Right.
poo. And he goes, like baby spice. And it's like, does baby spice not poo or something? What?
No,
Emma
no,
Bunton?
no, no.
I don't understand it. If,
She doesn't poo.
like Molly's in the chat. I'm sure she used to be a Spice
Wait,
Girl fan. Can you tell us more about Emma Bunton's poo, please? Because this has been a mystery for like 20 years or something. I don't understand. Uh, but yeah, sorry.
well, you just need. There is a think about it on the internet. Did you try Emma Bunton Rule 34? Just searching for that.
No, I didn't search that one.
Should do it after this.
Molly just says I can confirm Baby Spice doesn't poo. I'm glad we cleared that up. Thank you, Molly. Um, my best quote of this movie is quite a long one. That's what she said.
Right.
So it is when I asked if we could skip past it during the plot part while we've been talking about this whole movie, and it's
Right.
the Paul Whitehouse bit where he walks up. Sorry, girls. No, monsters. Normal people can pass, but monsters, no. Your faces, offend my mirror. It's the cruelest thing in the world.
I know.
Teenage girls are like so like self-conscious anyway. I mean, not even just teenage boys as well. But that is the worst thing you could say to anybody ever. It's fucking horrible, but it's so
I
funny.
know. And then you see him on like what is it, Bob and White House's fishing. Do you know when he goes with Bob Mortimer and they're like chilling out and being all really nice old men, and you're like,
Oh
you
yeah,
you called the last from Kevin and Perry like monsters. You offended my mirror.
that's
Ugh.
that's amazing. And he even just carries a mirror around just because he's got it planned, and he tries to do it a few nights later. Like, sorry girls, no monsters, and oh, oi, Bob Paul.
Yeah. Oh, how you having it, Lodge?
Um, what's next? After best quote, best character.
Right. So I've got Kevin and Perry because I think they are one character because by themselves I don't think they count.
Yeah, I did put Kevin, but yeah, I completely agree with you. Um, yeah, we'll do a tip touch for that. I only had Kevin wrote down, but yeah, like apart they're no good. Like Kevin, like he shows these like true colors of like
Yeah.
any teenage boy, where there's still just a little boy deep down inside that just needs the mom, and he like goes home and he's
Yeah.
like, "Mom, Dad," like, "Would you like to go for a meal, big man?"
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, where did they get a shirt and tie on holiday?
I mean, I'm assuming his dad brought some ties because he's an old man. Oh,
Yeah.
I've just remembered. Weird fact about this is the dad for this was recast from the TV show. So there was two different dads in the TV show. Like I think he was recast halfway
Right.
through like one of the like between seasons or something like that. And the dad in the movie played the English teacher in the TV show.
Right.
And also in the TV show, his dad's called Dave, but in the movie, his dad's called Ray. I don't know why they had to change it. I
No. Did it say why they recast him?
haven't seen anything about it. But the dad was quite old, like one of the first ones. So maybe they just thought, oh,
Uh,
it'll be better having like a younger dad to make it more realistic for the
for the
like
sex scenes and that.
15 year for the 15-year-old boy. I mean, like having a 15-year-old child instead of like he was like a 60-year-old guy or something. Although that was in 80s
Yeah.
slash 90s, he could have been 30 for all I know. That because
Yeah.
everyone that was in the 30s looked 60 back then. Um, yeah. Maybe they changed the name because Ray might sound better for the old Ray stuff. And watching this back
Oh,
now,
Dave.
yeah, watching this back, I never realized like the crowd at the end. I'm pretty sure when Eyeball Paul switches the music off, the crowd are I'm sure they're shouting "Oh Ray." They're going "Oh Ray, oh Ray, oh Ray."
Oh, I
That
didn't even clock that.
that's what it sounds like they're saying, which makes sense. And do they want the
Yeah.
music back on, or do they just want to see the middle-aged woman having sex again? Who
Yeah.
knows? Horny teenagers in a club. They probably want to see the boobs. So,
And Germans.
oh, the Germans! I forgot about that. When they're walking through the street with the video camera in the air, they see the performers on the street. I'm not going to say what they call them. Um, but then, but then they see, then they're like, "What's that noise?" And it's like, Germans, and they're
Germans.
all in the club lined up like dancing away. It's so cool, man. Um,
Oh, sorry, Molly's just clarified about the Spice Girl thing. Once a month, a little glittery cloud comes out of her bum, which smells of bubblegum.
all right, sounds plausible. So, who is the worst character in this movie, Chris?
Right, so I've put Paul Whitehouse as the bouncer because he's a horrible man. Say that to them teenager things. I didn't know that you would have that for the best quote, but it was the sorry girls, you've offended my mirror. Look at it. Ugh.
I
It was like, could you imagine being a 16-year-old, 15-year-old, and someone saying that to you when you're trying to get into a club or a bar? You just be like, I'm just going home.
yeah.
I'm just
See,
gonna cry into my inflatable sofa in my room.
I find that scene way too funny to allow him to be the worst character. It's comic genius for that guy, the character, not even the actor. Just
Uh,
having all of that preparation and even having the mirror in his pocket. Being like, you basement's my mirror. I love him so much. My worst character I've put Eyeball Paul because he's just a massive bell end. I
yeah.
love Reese Ifans. And Eyeball Paul is class. He's such a good character, but he is one of the biggest dickheads in this whole movie. Like bringing them around and making them do all of the like odd jobs around the house,
Oh,
paint in the bathroom.
sorry. I was just like Reese Ifans. I was like, no, I thought I get him mixed up all the time with the naked guy from the start of A Knight's Tale.
Or Paul Bettany.
Yep.
I did used to get them mixed up until Paul Bettany started getting some more rules and things
Right.
like the MCU, even Wimbledon. Like, do you know what? Like, you've probably never seen the movie Wimbledon because
Nah.
young lads aren't going to be like, "Ooh, a tennis movie." But I remember my parents renting it one week from Blockbuster and sitting and watching it on our like Friday night movie night, and it's a really good movie. It's barely about tennis.
Is it kind of like, can you remember the film Black Ball, where it was on about the lawn bowling, but it was like
I've seen
on the
that
streets? I
because
think
I
it's
remember it
got
going, "Is it on the condom? It is on the condom."
that's it. Yeah, that's
Johnny
it. Yeah.
Vegas.
Yep. I love
Um,
Johnny Vegas so.
oh yeah, Molly's saying Wimbledon is a great film. It might be a bit of a rom com, but it's also got some comedy in,
Right.
and it's like it's got Jamie Lannister in as well. It's crazy. But I think that's like a 2002 film, maybe or something. Really good film though.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, Kevin and Perry. So Eyeball Paul, what a dickhead. Making the kids come round, 15-year-olds come and paint his bathroom, wash his floor, push his shit down the toilet. Um,
Yeah.
should I stick on me video for this bit? Because we do, just for people that haven't seen this before, we do recreate some of the scenes from the movie that we're
Royalty free.
reviewing. So this is the Eyeball Paul moment. And I don't know if we're muted, Chris. So just stay quiet for these next like 15 seconds or whatever. Lads, there's a massive shit in the bog, right? Because I ate over 100 sugar-free gummy bears the other day and they give you banging shits. You might have to push it down. I don't know if there was any volume on that.
I don't know either.
We might have to wait until it comes back
Oh, wait
on.
there. There was.
There was, that's okay. Right. So
Yep.
yeah, that's Eyeball Paul. He made them push the shit down the toilet. And just for the added reference, in case anybody didn't realize, there is a challenge going on Instagram at the moment where for every follower that we get on our Instagram page for the next month, I will be eating one sugar-free gummy bear because they give you the shits. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
How
shoot
many
me
have you got?
pants. I think it's up to about 128 or something at the moment. I think that was my last count. I think
You doing
100.
it a one?
Well, I'll have to, unless it gets up to a ridiculous number that you know what, I'm just going to eat until I can't eat anymore. And any that I don't eat, I'll have to come back the next day and record myself eating more. So I might have
Oh
multiple
no.
days where I'm just shitting. It,
Oh, you're gonna be like it. Be like this afterwards.
oh, it'll be great. I've been needing to lose weight for a while anyway, and the gym's too much effort. But eating gummy bears, I can do. I don't even fucking like gummy bears. They're one of the worst sweets you can buy. Uh,
No, jelly babies are the
oh, I
worst.
love jelly babies. Green jelly babies are the best.
Oh, no, the powdery stuff on the outside. Ugh.
um, right. What are we up to next after worst character? Best moment. Uh,
Hey,
what's your best moment in this whole movie?
So I've got a few. There's the poo eating scene at the beach. There's the boner setting off the alarm at the bank, and there's the lasses popping the spots.
I hate, I hate that so much. I, I don't think, I don't
Oh,
think it was as bad watching it as a kid, but as an adult watching that, I think I've started to get a bit of a gag reflex, and that scene's just,
you,
oh,
Lee, you're famous for not having a gag reflex.
well, that's what Paul says. How do you think we got this far in nerdy up north? Love you, Paul. Uh,
Oh,
well, so those are your best moments in the movie.
yeah, definitely. What about you?
For me, it is the poo scene. Like seeing that, and even when I was watching this in the cinema, I think I might have went to the cinema with my mum to see this. That's an awkward thing to go through. Watching two teenage
Yeah.
lads trying to get laid while you're sitting with your mum, and there's just boobs and erections everywhere.
Do you know when after the pictures you've been with your parents? Do you ever have that like on the car ride or bus ride home? Did they ever say so? What was your favorite part of the film?
Yeah, definitely that. But you could never say like the bits that made you sound like a sex pest or
Yeah,
anything like that.
yeah. Oh, I really like the character development, Mom. There was boobs in this. Oh, I didn't know. Didn't notice.
Yeah. Oh, the worst was like sitting at home, like on a blockbuster night when you'd get the videos in or DVDs or whatever, and a sex scene would come on, and you're like
Yeah.
13-year-old, and it's like, oh, you turn into Perry, and it's like, oh, what an interesting lizard on that wall. I was like, look, there's a spider in that corner. I didn't realize that spider was there. What an interesting spider. And it's like, oh, there's a
Does
sex scene
anyone want a
going on.
drink?
I didn't notice, man.
Can I have a pillow? Put on my lap. I'm really cold.
Oh, fucking hell. Uh, right. So yeah, the poo scene. When I saw this in the cinema, I think me, along with every other person in this theater, was just creased and buckled because
Yeah.
I don't think anybody had really seen a poo eating scene in a movie before. Two Girls, One Cup wasn't out
Well,
yet.
yeah.
I think that's the
Scat was
first.
still alive.
Have we mentioned Two Girls, One Cup on our show before? Or is this the first time?
I think it might be the first time, yeah.
Oh god, I think we've mentioned One Man, One Jar at least.
Yeah. And Pain Olympics.
Yeah. Oh no, was that on here or was that not on something else? I can't remember. It might have been on one of
Wasn't
the Sunday
anime.
podcasts or something.
Wasn't Anime Club. We couldn't have done that. No, no.
Well, anyway, so yes, the poo scene was my best moment of this movie, and I have got a clip where we've recreated this scene, but from a different perspective. Anybody that has a weak disposition, please avert your eyes now.
What's this? A light at the end of the tunnel? Almost out. Freedom! I am Pooh! Oh, let's go and find a nice, dark cave to hide in. Oh, look, there's one over there. I'm gonna swim into it. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, oh. You know what? All I'm
Oh.
thinking is, I really hope Paul's not in the chat watching at the moment because he'll be like, right, lads, you've gone a bit too far this time. There's a shit on the screen.
Shit with a face.
Do you know what? It's just, I hope this makes it a little bit better. It's not a real poo. I googled fake turd. So that is a fake turd. It'll just be a little plastic toy that you can buy where I've just deleted the eye holes out and the mouth hole out to be like, I am poo. Oh, Molly's actually asking Lee, where did you find that photo of a poo? It's a fake turd. Just to try
Yeah,
and make
everyone's
it.
got like a fake turd.
Yeah, I mean that looks like that's a proper joke turd. I think that one's like a proper like prank one where you like leave it on the floor somewhere to make someone think that there's shit on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't believe that's fake. It does look very real, but I'm really hoping that it's a fake poo because we've just showed poo on our show. Paul might be like, why are you doing this, lads? I'm really disappointed in you. You're not coming on the Sunday podcast ever again. Uh, I'm
Oh.
hoping he just doesn't watch this episode. Don't tell him about it. It's fine. Um,
Yeah. Nobody say anything, yeah?
so
Shh.
right. So there wasn't any deaths in this movie.
No,
So
no, no, no.
what we've gone for instead is what is the most disgusting part of this movie?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
what do you think is the worst, most uncomfortable,
So,
gross part?
when I watched this as a 10, 11, 12-year-old, whatever, the most disgusting part to me, weirdly, was the spot popping scene. So the two lasses are like getting ready for in the 4 hours, and they're like the trimming the toes, which is minging as well, because they've got like proper ugh, horrible toenails. And they've got spots all over the body. So, and they've got ones in the belly button, and they're both in front of the mirror, and they're just letting it rain pus everywhere.
Yeah, that belly button one is the worst. And it does that.
Yeah,
It's a giant splat across the mirror.
yeah.
That is the most disgusting part of the movie for me.
Oh,
It
well, we
can't be
doubled
changed.
up.
We've got another one. Oh.
Hey!
No, even just as an adult, like I said, it wasn't that bad as a kid watching it, but as an adult, I hate it. Oh. But when they come out, those two girls are stunning.
Yeah.
Like it's such a transformation. But yeah. So, the last one, awkward boner.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to go first, because I've got a video, and then I'll just tell you which was the
Right.
awkward boner part after
So,
the video plays.
like I said, before we went live, I haven't picked an awkward boner moment because there is just so many awkward boner moments in this movie. So, let's talk about these teenage boys' boner moments throughout this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so awkward. Just I shouldn't have said that bit, should I? It might have just been easier to just go, let's talk about the boners in the movie, but I made it worse because I always make everything worse. Lee, you're a dick.
No, you specifically want the teenagers ones.
Right, so I think the first one we've got in the movie is the party. So Kevin's lying in the bed. Why? Right, he went to a party and he went upstairs and got straight in the bed. I forgot to mention that bit. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know where Perry was. He might have been downstairs having a good time. Kevin went to have a rest the moment he got there. But yeah, the girl gets in bed with them, and boom, it pops up. My favorite one in this whole movie is the next one, which is the bank.
Yeah.
Just seeing that woman's tits, like or a cleavage, and it just pops up and hits the alarm button.
It reminds me of, like, Pick a Destiny, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Cock
Deactivating the
push-ups.
lasers. Yeah.
Lasers with my dick. Um. So also, if you were the robber, would you have shot Kevin for foiling your plan, or would you be like, he's a teenage boy, this isn't really his fault, I'll let him off? Or would you be like, well, I'm taking you down with us?
Um, Probably would be more worried about what gave him the boner.
Yeah, because that.
Because as far as the robber knows, he just turns around and there's a bloke with a hard on pressing a button. I'm like, is that because of me? Do I need to leave? Oh.
That's definitely the most awkward one in the movie for me, though. Like, is a mid bank robbery.
Oh, what about the one at the beach where they have to dig a hole and they're like,
That's the next one in the movie.
oh, sorry.
No, sorry, go for it.
Oh, Yeah, it's when they first see the girls or they first go on the
Oh,
beach and they realize that everyone's
it's
wearing the bikinis.
it's the camera, and he's like, "Look, Kev, it's the girls from the airport," and he's like, "Zoom, zoom, zoom," and zooms in on the boobs, and then wing.
Oh yeah. And they both get boners and they're like, oh, we've got to hide them, so they dig a little hole and then they just bury it in the sand.
And he's like, "I'm locked in. Me too. We'll have to go to the sea to cool off," and just and there's just 3 lines behind them in the sand.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, and then this one's a horrible one. Perry listening to Kev's mum and dad when Kevin puts the head over his pillow, and
Oh yeah.
Perry's like looking at it, going, growling at his dick. Um. Oh,
Oh, while Kevin's in the bed next to him, in the single bed next to him.
yeah. Um. The next one, I think it's the next one anyway. I don't know if I've missed any, but the next one's amazing, which is the dinner table where they go for dinner with the mum and dad, and the mum and dad are speaking like, "Oh, she's I don't know why I'm saying French accent, but the Spanish words and stuff, and the
Yeah.
table goes, gung, gung, gung. What does Perry say when he
Oh.
gets up? He says like, "Thanks for the banana, Mrs. Patterson," or something.
Oh, you know, most of the time I don't even know because I normally watch films with subtitles on now because I can hear it better. Um, and on YouTube because it is free on to watch on
Yeah.
YouTube, or there's a version on YouTube. Um, it's shit because it doesn't pick up the English accents very well. So
Did you know this got released in America and they had to dub all of Perry's lines because they couldn't understand anything that he was saying or she
I
was
get
saying?
that though because I get that though because people don't understand me down south and I don't have a strong accent.
Have you ever had someone from the south or from another country be like, "Oh, are you from Scotland?"
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate it.
all the time.
Got
Yeah,
nothing against Scottish people, but it's just like I'm a fucking Scottish man. Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna. um. Anyway, what's the next one is Perry at the beach with the girls and the gay best friends when oh, because Gemma winks at Perry and he's like, and like has to hide his,
Oh yeah.
and the boys are like, kind of like, and like, bye, big boy.
I, I, like it's Perry, isn't it, that does that?
Yeah.
Perry is also standing next to a child.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. But he himself is also a child. So
I suppose.
yeah. And then I think the last one is in the limo with the girls. Oh my god, I forgot this. I didn't realize this until I was like watching it just the other night. I didn't realize that Eyeball Paul sexually assaults the girls. As a kid, I thought because he goes and then puts his hands down, I thought he was just touching the legs as a kid, and it was like,
Right.
oh no, he's touching their girlfriends. That's not very nice. But like he licks his fingers and then he like leans forward and it's like,
Oh,
I,
is it?
I think he
I
slips
didn't
a,
even clock
I
that.
think he slips a finger in.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then Big Baz slams the
Ugh.
brakes on. Like, sorry, boss, I put me running the road. Next time, flatten the bastard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have put Eyebrow Paul as the worst character then.
Yeah, he sexually assaults 2 teenage girls. He is definitely the worst
Yeah.
character. Um, and that is all of the boner moments in the movie that I can remember. I might have missed some, but yes, Phoebes, Eyeball Paul defo needs arresting.
Yeah.
So, what's your awkward boner moment for this movie then?
Well, it's it's the part where Kevin and Perry get sick on when they first get the girls into the club, and the someone from the balcony just hoys up and spews all over both of them. And I think the most awkward boner would have been when he's sad walking out, going, "Bye everyone, bye Germans, bye man in suitcase."
Bye, Paul
Yeah,
Man, bye, luggage.
I've recreated the 6 scene royalty free or copyright free.
Right, ready? Let's go.
Hey.
Bye, Germans. Bye, man in a suitcase with legs. Bye.
Them carrots coming out
Yeah.
your mouth.
Oh, do you know I had to like fish carrots out me drains for weeks.
And-
Well, for hours afterwards.
I love that Finley's just laughing at you in the background of that as well.
Oh yeah, I had to fill that because Molly had to dump a bucket of water, a mix of water and carrots over my head, and we're like, oh, we can't leave Finley by himself, so let's all just watch.
We've had to
Uh.
just like leave Lara in the living room and like be like, quick, come through here. We'll be like 10 seconds to quickly record this. Because like the Napoleon Dynamite episode, I was like, I don't want Lara watching a man slap us in the face with a steak.
Yeah.
It's just gonna bring up questions later in life.
Yeah, or it's like, do you know when they go to school and they're like, oh, what have you been doing? Well, I watched me mummy slap daddy with a bit of meat, and they're like, oh, okay, I'll write that and make a note of it for school.
Also, I need to address Molly and Phoebe's talking about like how we missed that and like we weren't thinking about girls when we were teens, just anime and each other. Like for myself, I didn't even register sexual assault as a thing because
Yeah.
I am a human being that doesn't commit those
Lee,
kinds of
do
things.
you know what that's called? Do you know what it's called? Male privilege. We didn't have to think about them things.
Like especially as a teenage boy, even as an adult, I don't go around thinking about sexual assault. So it's like, yeah, I suppose it's a bad thing. Well, we'll not get if we get into this too much, it will cause a much deeper conversation, and we're already 1 hour 10 minutes into this episode. But I suppose girls would
Jesus,
have
I
to
will.
think more about that whole situation, because it does happen, and it's fucking horrible. Boys don't have to think about that, so that's why we didn't realize that sexual assault was going on. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies.
Cheeky girls?
I was more surprised Chris
Rump
didn't
rank.
click. That's what he was doing it when he watched it like 4 days ago. Oh, I thought Molly said I didn't realize Chris didn't click. That's what he was doing 4 days ago. I completely read that comment wrong. My brain turned you into a predator. I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, thanks.
fucking
It happens all the time. It's all right.
sorry, Chris. Right.
You are not my fellow DJ.
Goodbye forever. Right. So, last thing, out of 5, what would you rank this movie?
I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I might watch it again some point. I'm not going to say I'm never going to watch it again, but I think it holds up.
I'm giving this a 5. This for me, this
Oh.
gets top marks. Like it's
So there's nothing at all that could do to improve this.
no, there's stuff that makes us feel horrible, like the spot popping scene and things like that. But I wouldn't even cut it out because it has everything. It makes you feel sick. It makes you feel happy. It gives you nostalgia. It makes you feel young again and remember what it was like to be a teenager. It is the perfect rendition of a teenage boy.
Yeah.
I can't explain it better than that. Like,
Eating a box of celebrations at the toilet.
yeah. Oh, if we ever made a film like Molly wanted us to, I want to put that scene in. That needs to be in a
I'm
film.
guessing it would be like the In-Betweeners. To be fair,
Yeah.
it'd be more like that.
I'm pretty sure the In-Betweeners is just like a recreation of like a lot of Kevin Perry stuff. Like the whole poo scene that happens in the In-Betweeners too, where Will goes down the slide. Like, and Neil's behind going, Will, poo! And it splats him in the face.
Do you know what it is? I can't remember that. I'm sure I've seen the film as well.
Will gets slapped in the face with shit because Neil's got IBS. Paul is in the chat, so it's all right. He hasn't seen most of this episode. He doesn't know what we've done. It's fine.
Nobody tell him.
So, yeah. Is there anything else that you want to say about this movie before we move on?
The dad, Hugo, is in The Vicar of Dibley. That's all I've got.
I don't think I've ever seen a single episode of The Vicar of Dibley.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, and you should watch it. At the end of every episode, they tell like a joke, and it's amazing.
I think I've seen
Dawn
one.
French.
I think I've seen one clip of Dawn French jumping in a puddle, and it like
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
up to
that
like
was
their
a
runner or
Christmas
something.
special.
I
Yeah.
think that might be the only thing I've seen. But yeah, I'll give it a try. It's just standard British humor, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah. So what else have we got coming up? Or in none?
Right. So, normally when I ask in the Discord every Tuesday, I normally ask about a couple hours before this goes out. So I'm ready. If I did 5 minutes before and I didn't ask what people are doing, I just said, if I don't know what you're doing, I'm gonna make it up. So let's go for it. So on Sunday, me and you are joining Sammy and Paul in a episode about the 40th anniversary of the Goonies.
No, Chris.
And then
Paul and Sammy are joining us.
true.
Get it
Yeah.
right.
It's Top Grumps 2. You get two Top Grumps podcasts this week. One on Sunday, 8 o'clock, live. And we're live.
Oh, Paul's going to invite us.
And then on Wednesday, the Rumblecast are doing a special episode saying goodbye to the Hulkster. Anime Club on Friday, we've got Gundam Wing. Women of Nerd Culture are doing famous homeless women through the years. In Countdown to Doomsday, they actually have access to the new Doomsday film, and they are going to do a spoiler review of it. So tune in for
I'm still just laughing at the fact you said Rumblecast are doing a special goodbye to the Hulkster. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I don't know. I want to hear what Jake's reaction is to you seeing that. Oh, man. Right. And then next Tuesday is a special Top Grumps episode.
Yes. The third one in 2 weeks.
1 year of Top Grumps is next Tuesday.
One year.
So we're going to be having a special episode where we're not just covering one topic or one movie or anything like that. What we're doing, we're going to pick from our normal categories and record
So basically,
our own scenes.
we'd be doing best quote, best character, worst character, best death, best moment, awkward boner, and grump rack, but we'll just not do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick our favorite ever, say best quote, and then act it out ourselves
from
and the
any
other
movie.
person, any movie you want, and then we've got to guess what film it's from. But we'll also stop spoiling me things, man. No. But we are also taking in submissions. So if you want to recreate your favorite quote, your favorite character, worst character, and send it in, we'll play it and we'll guess what it is.
Attempt to guess.
We are not bothered about quality. You could do a silly accent if you want to just have fun with it. And because we're doing it as well, if no one sends anything in, we're sorted anyway.
I'm going to make a guess now and guess that Sarah Peach has done a scene from Labyrinth.
Probably. Oh, she's got babies as well, so she can have like a guy with a massive bulge coming and stealing the baby. Be like, I'm the Goblin King.
I just hope she does the whole Dance Magic Dance music video. And we're getting to just play a 2-minute clip from Sarah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be amazing. Do you know what? I think this might be my favorite episode we've ever done today. It's been such a laugh.
It's because you like Kevin and Perry too much. I can't believe that this is one of your favorite films. No, actually, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Someone needs to
I
in this
miss
movie.
this era of films. Yeah, I miss this era of films.
Well, I'm going to be putting more films like this into me suggestions for episodes. I can't wait to do Ali G in the house as well. That's going to come up at some point.
Me Julie.
Booyakasha! Booyakasha! Boo!
I see. Well. You know what my next pick is after the year anniversary one.
Yeah.
So I'm going in that direction. Just stuff that I haven't seen that I think will be fun.
Oh, right. I think we've been on an hour and 20 minutes, so I think have you got anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah. Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, that's your final word. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Go and search for Top Grumps on Instagram. Follow it because every follower is closer to me shitting me pants. And don't be a grump, be a top grump. Cool.
Hey.